I want to talk about your rivalry with The Rock.
Yeah.
Legendary.
Yeah.
And what he's done with his career has been incredible, and kickstarted by the WWE. You guys both have had prolific careers, and what you've done for the organization is amazing. But the rivalry with The Rock was one of the coolest things I think that's happened.
It was for me. At the time, you don't realize it. We've all talked about this. Me, Stone Cold, Rock. We've all had these conversations at separate times. What an era that was, and the talent, and what we had to work with each other, and it just was a special time. But at the moment, it was just like Thursday. It's
so weird.
Yeah, you didn't understand it at the time. Now you look back and go like, oh my God, it was so amazing and so wonderful, and the people that we had to work with, on any given night. Like, I can make you a list of the most talented guys ever in the history of the business, and I was getting to work with them, So when Rock came in, I was kind of just getting past my hurdles here and was sort of getting elevated into a position. Rock comes in as the new guy, and then our careers sort of do this like alignment with each other, where it's like we fight over the Intercontinental title as two guys just trying to make a name for themselves. Then we do make name for ourselves, and we're still fighting over the Intercontinental title, and it goes as high as, ladder matches at WrestleMania, SummerSlam, and like these huge moments. Then he gets into the Nation and goes from being Rocky Maivia to The Rock. And he's with the Nation, and I'm with DX, and now we have this rivalry with those two groups, and then we bounce out of that. He becomes a heel. I'm the babyface still. Then it flips, and he becomes the babyface, and I become the heel again. And now we're having this rivalry over the WWE Championship, and just moving up the line. Austin gets injured and has to leave, and Rock and I, he'd put himself into place as the number one babyface, right in line with Steve. As I was coming out of DX, I saw that, and I was like, well, I'm, one, I don't like being a babyface. Two, like, these guys need a Darth Vader. You had two, because you could just see that Rock, like, from the moment I met him, I was like, dude, this guy is so charismatic. Like, he just gonna take this to a whole nother level personality-wise as soon as he figures out what that is. And he did. So they needed, you're only as good as the opposition, right? The antagonist only as good as a protagonist, and vice versa. So I knew that spot. So then I wanted that king bad guy spot.
Yeah.
But it just worked for the two of us.